Hiya, it's Amanda here from Lolli Lulu Crafts, and today I have a haul video for you, which is really an Altenew haul video. That's quite hard to say. However, I have just got a couple of other bits to show you beforehand that arrived that I thought you guys might like to see, and that is this cardstock that I have ordered from Charity Vance. This is their new core collection. Does seem to be a really nice cardstock, and there are different options as well. I got the smooth option, and you've got different weights and etc as well. So I've got this one here, which is called Berry. You get a lot of cards. I think it's 50 sheets, and as you can see, you've got a really nice little different colour selection. 6 colours in that Berry collection, and the weight of the card, the one I've got here, this is the 220. I'm pretty sure it's 220 or 240, something like that, GSM. So that's that colour. And then I also got, this is called Forever Green, and it's just beautiful. I love the colours in that one. And then this is called Citrus Burst, and again I think this is delicious. We've got a beautiful oranges and bright yellows, really nice. This is called Midnight Skies, and that has sort of your greys and navy and black in there, but it also had a bit of white. I also got a pack of this 300 GSM white. This is only 50 of it. There's 250 sheets, so I just bought you guys this bit to see. Here it's a really good weight, perfect for cards, bases. So that was just one little aside that I wanted to show you. The other thing that I got that was a little aside, sort of just a utilitarian kind of thing, is I got 4 more tins, and you'll see the reason is because I've got some more Altenew inks, and I store all my inks. I get the little tiny cubes. Okay, so now on to the main event, as it were, with our Altenew haul. Now I have got here a number of things that were sort of older items, in that they've been in stock with Altenew for a while, and then there's some that are bang up to date that have literally just been released. Don't forget, or if you're new to me you don't know, but on my blog post you will get a whole set of links to the products, so you'll know exactly which ones they are. So since I had showed you the tins, let's start off with the inks. So what we have here, let's see, it's called Golden Sunset, and we've got a number of gorgeous colours. So beautiful, sort of orangey but warm. I think Golden Sunset is a perfect name for it. It's that sort of sunset kind of colours. And then this one is Delectable Delights. Again, a beautiful like milk chocolate, almond butter, hazelnut, vanilla cream. Really pretty. So I think really good names. This is called Gentleman's Grey. Again, perfect. It's like a perfect pinstripe suit greys, isn't it? So it's beautiful. This is called Green Valley. Again, beautiful colours. And this one is absolutely beautiful. This is like my next favourite type of colour after the aquas. I love this shade of blue, absolutely gorgeous. It's called Lapis Lazuli. So you've got Azurite, Ultramarine, Eastern Sky and Iceberg. Very perfect names for those as well. And then finally, oh well, not finally, finally in this type of set we have Enchanted Garden, and these beautiful purples. Okay, and then the last of my inks that I got was this little set of 6. I've not had this before, where there's like just the 3 in the collection, so that's a bit different, but very nice colours. So then the next thing we've got is a whole pile of stamps and dies, and the latest thing that they've done is masking, and I have got a mask to show you as well. So I've got here this gorgeous Thinking of You die. I had the Happy Birthday and another one in this collection, I can't think what it was now, and I really liked it. I loved the size of it, and these are great. basically you do, if you didn't see it, you stencil through one side, you obviously clean it off, and then you flip it over, you stencil with a different colour through, and you make sure you line it up correctly, and then you end up with this kind of, well, it builds up this sort of 3D image. It's absolutely incredible. Speaking of one that is definitely an older set, is this Label Love. I've been sort of wanting this for so long, and I kept putting it off because there were other ones. I thought, no, I'll get that instead, but in the end I thought, no, it's going to go soon and then I'll really regret it. And I just think it's a great look. Okay, so the next things I'm going to show you are the stamp sets that I got that were on their own. A lot of these will still come with dies. I just chose at this time not to get the dies. It may be that I thought, well, the way I'm going to probably use that means that I don't need to die cut them out, or I thought, well, I'll think about it as I use it to decide, and I may or may not get the die later. So let's go through these next. So this is called Ditzy Print, and this is a really cute little floral set with some really nice little sentiments, and quite often it's quite helpful to see the sort of coloured bit on the back because you get a better idea of how they're going to look. And obviously it's got all the instructions on how to create them. And then we've got here watercolour doodles, and this is a newer stamp set. Now what you'll notice is, I mean, it's probably less applicable here, but is that they've put a black line, whereas these ones didn't have anything. That I don't think it would have mattered with that one actually, but you get my point. They didn't used to do that, so what they've done now is they've grouped that together to show you that those are the ones that layered up together, those layer together, etc. So it's much simpler for you to see what belongs. So this one is called Dainty Bouquet, and you can see again they've put the black line around, so you've got quite a big grouping, but it is actually only 2 floral arrangements. But what they've done here is saying ABC, so that's your ABC, and then it's saying A1, A2. So there's different sections to it. I mean, I won't go into it in detail, but they've broken it up a bit more as well by putting lettering on, which is really good. It's quite hard to see in the light, but hopefully you can get an idea. And then we have Angelique Motifs, again another really pretty flower, I think, really gorgeous. And it has got different flowers. You'll see here we've got that one, this beautiful stem, and then a single bouquet, well, single floral flower head even. This is called Hope, and this is one I have been looking at for ages that I wanted, and I was really hoping that it would stay in stock by the time I got to ordering, because I thought it was a really nice flower. I know, I mean, a lot of these obviously are flowers, that's kind of their thing. So you've got this beautiful flower and some sentiments. Obviously it's Hope, you are my hope, hope tomorrow is better, etc, etc. So you've got some nice ones on there, and basically it makes a flower similar to that, or just like that in fact, depending on the colour. And then this one, now this is my daddy's favourite flower, so I'm definitely going to be making this for him at some point maybe. So it's a really, really nice flower, and again you've got some little sentiments on here as well. And then just, if you can see how that comes out, really, really effective. And then a tulip closed, and you've got the stalks and some leaves as well. So we've got here Bold Bunch and Bold Bunch die set. So that's the dies, and you can see that they go with that. And actually on the front of the dies you can get quite a good idea of the flowers. And I liked that kind of bold look that they were doing. Rather, it's sort of a slightly different effect than the more realistic flower layering that we have in other stamp sets. And the reason I got the dies with this is they're such small flowers that I could see that you would want to position them over each other like a bouquet. And this is called Life is Awesome and Life is Awesome die set. So again, you can see the kind of idea of the different flowers and the different leaves, the way they stamp up. Oh, and you can see at the top here. And that's why I thought the dies would be useful, because you can see here how you could really begin to overlap and tuck these in, and I just felt like die cutting them out would be really a helpful thing. And this stamp set here called Versatile Vases. Now I saw that quite a lot of different floral sets that we had would go with this, and I guess you could pretty much do anything, because you could put even the big rose heads over the top of that and just use some stalks, or just even draw some lines if you wanted to, or make it like it's a solid vase, you know, colour the vase so it's solid rather than a glass vase. And it also you can get it with these masks, so it's basically the same material that they make their stencils out of. I mean, a mask and a stencil's really the same thing. The only difference is that this is designed obviously as a stencil mask to specifically be used with a certain stamp set or a certain shape. And the idea is, of course, so with this one you'd put that over here and it would block out all of the surrounding area, so you could just ink this to create some water or whatever you wanted to do. So the next thing I got, which I think is quite different for Altenew, is this gorgeous Birds of a Feather stamp set. I really like this. Again, this is one I've been having my eye on for a little while. I just thought these were absolutely, I loved the real bold image of the birds. Actually, you see here, this is the die set, so you can see the 3 birds that you get, and then you get the branch as well, and you get a ton of sentiments, which is really great. So then the very last thing we've got is these 2 mega greetings. There is a mega greeting one as well, but I don't know what it was. It might have been Christmas, I can't remember. Whatever it was, I decided I didn't want that one as well. It came with the dies, so you get 2 dies with that and 2 dies with that if you buy the bundle set. You can buy these individually, you can buy the dies individually, so you can mix and match as you like. I just really liked the fact that this was huge and you had a lot of different options to go with the happy and the you. Then you had the dies that went with that as well, and again they are perfect size to go over your stamped image there, so you've got those there. But you obviously you can use this die cut with the, I don't know, say happy birthday, so you could do happy and birthday and stamp the birthday. You could do happy birthday, you could do the stamp and then die cut the stamped image and use the birthday, and obviously any other sentiment section. I'm just giving that one as an example, and the same with the you. So you've got a lot of different options, and I liked the fact the size of it meant if you wanted to, and almost it would be hard not to, this makes a card in itself, and I really like that. So that is your mega greetings 2, so that's your happy and your you. And then the mega greetings 3 is friend and love, and then you've got friend and love in the dies. And as I said, you could get these on their own, so if you just wanted to make your own, if you have stamps that you like that would work with these, then you could make your own to go with these as well, you know, just use the dies. But I just thought they were fab. Okay, so that is it for the haul video. As I said, I am intending to do a project with one of the sets in here. I don't know which one yet, it's going to be a hard choice. So I will put that video on the same blog post as the link that is for the blog post that goes with this video, so I'll put the 2 together for you. And as I said, a number of times, I will also add the links to the products. In addition, as well as the project video for the actual project, it will have all the photos of the finished project as well, so you'll get to see that. And I think with things like this it's really good because you get to see close-up pictures, well always anyway, but with these I try to do lots of close-ups as well for you guys. So I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at all these yummy goodies. Let me know, which one do you like? Which is your favourite stamp set out of these ones, or one of the ones that I haven't picked that you love that's on their site? Let me know. I would be very interested. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again for the project video. Bye for now. Bye.